Hello and welcome to another amazing episode of the program City People on Social Media TV. My name is Grace Komolafe, and as usual,
I'm Omolara Gray.
Yeah, the gray something as they go. Okay, so today I'm so happy to be on the show today because
So excited.
me particularly, if I have a gist for you. As usual, I like to come and tell you my experience or experiences, depends on. So today, how do we go about it? Should I just tell them the gist and
take it away?
I should just start.
Take it away.
No, you know what? Let's go on a short break.
Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still City People, and Socialmedia here is myself, as we have just introduced ourselves earlier.
Yes, so we are gallant
into the main discussion of today of what transpired during the week.
of the cocoa.
So we are here to give you lead.
Yes, on this show we would like to talk about happenings around town, of course, rural and urban. We don't do just because it's city people that you just talk about. We like to compare, we weigh things. So today, I had an experience on my way to the studio. So I joined the bike, and the usual trend now, because of happenings around the world, when you want to join a bike and you perhaps it's going to, you see that your next partner
is an opposite sex.
Yes, an opposite sex. Okay. So if you are the person that was there before the other person came, like me now, the lady, you step down for the man to.
I do that a couple of times, no doubt.
I must tell you that's the order of the day in my own environment. And when you want to fly bike from one camp far distance to another far distance, they'll tell you one camp big money. You don't have the money. I want to manage as per the way Nigeria is. So there have to be two on your car. Let me use it that way. It's our language. So I now dropped for this baba to enter the bike before I would join. And the bike man was like, what's wrong with me? So I'm even dropping for the old man to, and not really old man like that, dropping for the old man to enter before ask me.
Is it his entry?
I see me. I just looked at him and I was like, so what? So I entered the bike and it was while we're moving, it was just like, what is even in my mind? What was going on in my mind?
The other person, the person the baba, did he complain?
The man did not say anything. And the guy was just taking paracetamol on top of my head. I don't know. He threw the paracetamol, finished, he drank water again. He started lunging this something. It was a joke. I was like, at some point I had to scream at him. I said, what's your problem? What's your concern? The man, I said, drop me. It's not by force to use your bike. Drop me. Let me join another one. Now Baba held my hand like this. No, my boy, you.
Oh, Nilombi.
Don't come down. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna let it get down. And you didn't consider that. Get down.
I wish I was there.
What's your home? He said something that had become a no.
Yeah.
He said like that. You want to be Jean Okada, a man and woman did here. The man will enter for front.
It's as easy as that.
But as a matter of fact, let's be serious because I want to pick my topic from here. We hear a whole lot of things happening around town,
Yeah.
You see a man of 70 years old molesting a child of 9, 10, even as low as 6. So because when this guy said
it has become another.
Yes, because when the guy was like, what was going on in my mind? Even said, would the baba be doing something?
His mind is too dirty.
like when he's not a young guy, that when you sit on the bike, they are trying to. And the only thing that came to my mind was that this guy is not living in this world.
No, definitely.
And that's the truth.
With all the if you were his sister or relative, I mean, really advised you to see the way you want.
To the extent he said, I have a wife, and she takes bike.
I'm not sure he has.
I don't force her to sit in the back, at the back or in the middle.
It's always there whenever the wife takes.
Maybe we'll see her off to the park and say, hop on Okada.
You just wanted to be dramatic. Lagos
hustling and bustling. So Lagos and the hustling and bustling. So I was like, I want to relate this to our village now. Rural environment.
That when you're talking about village, that's what you see.
I don't know what you want to say. I don't even know why you are laughing. What?
I need to laugh.
Laugh, oh, before I would. Let me hear if I would join you. Maybe I would laugh or I would not.
That's why you see hilarious things.
Okay.
Don't even go there. You're talking about.
Because me, I like to compare.
in this motorist thing now, issue. You see, you are even complaining that you are some people in love. See what today? I trust them.
Oh goodness, you know I wanted to share a story, and it is Ilorin. This one is even a car, not even a bike. You know, I was returning from Ilorin to Lagos, and when you go to the bus terminal, they use tickets. I think I was number 5 or thereabout. I used my seat though. The number they gave me, JJ, I did not be trespassed. Me, I know they passed my band. I sat number 5. We waited though, one person is standing. Because this in space was supposed to be between 2 women. Okay. Nebo, it's an farm, sorry. But then
maybe it's one of it's not it's
it was
the
like
truth.
It was like but you know, so someone else said, okay, your coins, meaning somebody men, we actually spent time there.
That's it.
I had to.
It's not about you.
It's not because you are. I just want us to leave this place. I want to get to Lagos in time. If not, I won't move. This is my ticket. I'm sitting on my seat. The number they gave me, but I just had to move. I just park where we do.
Now, like you said, now it happens like that sometimes. That when you board the bus, an old man will be expecting you that because he's an old man, then he will now start claiming the driver's seat. The driver, you are not.
And he makes you know what?
It's not your living room. It's a public bus. You shouldn't claim right.
No.
I want to sit down wherever I want to sit down. So going back to your point and to the scenario you narrated, it's of demand. I mean, it has no business if you want to alight or if you feel like sitting, in as much as the person you are sitting with is not complaining. He just took it upon himself. Like,
as a matter of fact, I was like, hello, you are not taking me for free, you know. You called your fare 500, I priced 400 and you refused. He refused.
Really?
And I joined for that 500. I've actually checked 2 other bikes. They were all shouting 500. I said, no, today na 500 matter. Let me enter. I don't want to be late for work. And I be entering. And I tell you, excuse me. You charged me 500. I priced you down to 400. You refuse. So please, I am paying you exact money. You're not doing me any favor. Don't insult me.
No, I think this still has to. This boils down to knowing one's rights. Someone wants to tamper. You know, we can talk on and on about how little it is, but it is really wide. When try to look into it vividly, we'll see that it can transpire to so many.
It could. As a matter of fact, let me burst your bubble. The man was actually an officer.
Can imagine.
He be wore something, black jacket, I be no.
Really?
If I have known, if I had seen anything to show that this man I love my mama no go run, no.
Oh, God save you. If you had been a soldier, that's when you learned that.
So like, you know, because you said it could have led to something else. And seriously, it could have led to something else. Because we're like exchange. The only thing I didn't do, and I know I'm going to come to that. I'll bring this as something we'll talk about. The only thing I didn't do was there was no direct insult. But he actually insulted me. You know, when I was like, what nonsense. Even here Yoruba said.
But really, I want to ask this question. It might be like I'm debating. But then, what if it comes to realize you're a presenter? And you're like,
I pray that one day he will see this show. Look at my face very well. Are you watching? He's going to watch it. At
that time, you weren't even concerned about, I'm a public figure. You know, I mean, I need to comport myself.
That was what he's even trying to do stylishly.
That's you would have rather insulted him in there.
Well, maybe, but you know me as a person.
Okay.
It takes time before I will lose it completely. You know, it takes a whole lot of time. But I'm just trying to say that at least to some extent
you can still control your.
You know, and it could have led to. I mean, because I have to keep quiet. When he told me that, this was what I told him. Indirect, polite insults.
Sarcasm.
Indirect, polite insult. I gave it to him. I just told him, I said, look, all these things you are saying to me, all the women in your house that are of my age. Yes. They are the one you are referring to. So I will not say me too. I say, oh, okay, you to him just.
That was hot, babe.
Yeah, that was what I told him. I told him like that. I now be shh. Zip up.
I guess she had the right medicine for his headache because it's so outrageous.
Honestly,
I mean, it shouldn't have gotten to that point. There should have been maybe a negotiation. What do you think?
What are we even negotiating? It's not
about.
Okay, my people, let's quickly take a short break.
Right back. So still on this issue, I feel BC attended to it so correctly.
People
Grace,
like to dash
really.
me BC Komolafe. Grace Komolafe, even my own very, very colleague. BC Komolafe. Don't worry, I'm coming to the movie industry soon.
So I feel Grace attended to it correctly, truly. Because I feel if I was to be the one in the shoes, I'm not this kind of a talking person.
Okay, you just walk away.
I might even
but then,
I know some persons don't cross that path. If you do, they will crush you. In fact, the one word they tell you like this.
Okay, me.
You'll be asking.
I may not want to directly look at you in the eyes and say, but you tell me one, how direct it to multiply it to the everybody there in my category. Boom.
Now let's try to compare the rural and urban way of
when it comes to insult.
Yes, insult. The way approach. Manner of approach.
Okay.
We'll find out that, in fact, I would say that those in the rural, they're kind of, if not for civilization, maybe they would have been in the same shoes with those in the urban village. And if you dare, like I said before, if you dare cross path with people in the village, let us put the same thing.
Because I want you to clarify. I've not been understanding what you be talking.
I'm trying to because people in the village, they won't pity you. One thing you'll be sure. Okay. You start hearing.
I don't know all those deep. I don't know those deep Yoruba.
Have you met with someone from Ibadan before? Oh God.
I know of a lady. Oh no. Let me not mention her name. I would have just do you something. Now mention your name in the public. But I will see you. Guy! That girl, I do like this for her. She can insult, she can abuse. She's terrible. Her mouth is, they are like that. So I just looked at it. Now I want to take it back to that gist, you know. So I looked at after I said that thing that you are actually referring to everybody in my category, like my age in your house, and it kept quiet for a while. Later maybe the thing born for body small again. If I kept repeating that thing. So it just dropped in my mind that there's actually a way you can politely insult somebody.
They are polite insults.
They call it polite insult. Either I like it or not, I've actually insulted this guy. Either I like it or not, I've told him that I want to real.
You've told him the peace of your mind. Really, it's not about saying, are you crazy, are you mad? There are ways you address someone, and the person will feel that what I did to this person is, is out of.
So when it comes to manner of approach, village or rural area, whichever way you want to call it, and the city. Here in the city, most times, civilization, we've actually turned it upside down and things have gone the other way. Yes. You see a young person talking to a very mature person, an adult, like you were there when they gave birth to this person, so you can just watch the person. It doesn't really happen like that in the village, and that is why the elderly ones that have an upper hand, if you do something to one mama in the village, the woman will keep pouring bong. How did they say that thing? He will keep and cure the oriki, and the child will not be able to say pay.
And the funniest thing is that that they used to know their neighbors.
What are you saying? What are you talking? Just see that day. Oh Jesus. And the child will not even be able, not even child, even adults, like an adult, but this person is older than you. You don't dare. You think this is Lagos? It's not Lagos. So you go and try it. You don't know where the mama have something under his aliyakoti. You just do that. Man, But Lagos, if it tells you, hurry up, oh God, we face fire. Oh yeah, country media and country. This is city.
Yeah.
Nobody bring anybody come Lagos. We use our Lagos. Well, it's city people, and I'm sure you've been having fun.
Definitely.
I wish we can do a whole lot. We can keep gisting. We just, like to bring you, he's the herigi, and in the tongue, be allowed to be does it.
So please do well to reach out to us, socialmedia.tv. But first, I want you to take home that whenever you are relating with someone, do not forget that. Do not lose that polite manner. Either people will step on your toes.
Not your humanity one shit.
People will step on your toes, but do not forget to still, within your own circumference.
Just hold the something.
Bottle it up.
Camera.
Yes, it will do you a whole lot of good. And please, we'll need to hear your comments or whatever experience you might have had related to what we have just discussed about today. So thank you for joining us.
Until next time, we will be coming your way again on this very program, City People. I remain Grace Komolafe.
And I remain Omonara Gray.
Have an amazing day. Bye.